Hi everyone, it's Nyxerya here. It's been a while. Things, life happens. I'm currently sick. It's been almost a month since I'm sick, so I'm been recovering. So I couldn't post anything before. I couldn't make content because I couldn't even speak. Now I'm getting better. I'm still a little bit off, but today I'm finally posting a review. This one is about Ningguang's skin Orchid's evening gown. So this is a SR version from DokiDoki. I'll be able to review both the cosplay, the wig, and the shoes because I got everything. Also, I will be able to provide you some feedback when it comes to taking this cosplay to a convention because I already took it once. I used it all day long, so I will be able to provide you some insights of what it was like to wear it for such a long time. And that way I hope it can help you decide if this is a cosplay that you want to get or not. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all we start with the arm pieces. So we have two of them. They are really long and they're really shiny. The fabric is really shiny, as you can see. It has all the details, the design itself, it's really pretty, really like it. You can see that it was cut, has the way that you can see in the game design. It's see-through, as you've noticed. It's a little bit wrinkled, so that's my fault. And it has the pearls that we saw in what we see in Ningguang. They are in elastic, as you can see. When they receive the cosplay, they won't be placed here. They will be stored in a different package. I personally already left it here because these are the type of pieces that I really don't like taking time to put on over and over again in the cosplay. If I can let it be here, for me it's easier and I won't be needed to fiddle around with the fur because like the fur hides really well this elastic and like you need to find two of them, so you need one. So I just let it be and I store it away properly so it doesn't get ruined. Yes, one thing that you might need to be careful of is that if you have a little bit of chunky arms, this elastic can be a little bit too tight because this is a really strong elastic, but it doesn't stretch a lot. It is actually restrictive. My arms, they're a little bit chunkier on the upper part, so when I wear it for the convention afterwards I had the marks of the elastic and I even got a little bit bruised inside. So maybe if you get it and if you have a little bit of chunky arms, maybe consider cutting inside the fabric and the elastic and replace with a different elastic, so that way it's stretchier for you, it doesn't hurt you, because that's important. You want to be comfortable with this type of cosplays, right? So yeah, make sure that maybe you try to do that if it helps, because we don't want to have you hurt, right? Okay, so this is the first piece. Oops, it fell. Okay, continue. After I can show the shorts. The shorts are really cute, actually. You can see here, these are the shorts. Which are really short. You see, which are really short. So they actually are elastic on the back. If you see, they are elastic, but also they have a zipper. So it's actually really easy to put in. I have the design here. Again, a little wrinkled. Please ignore it. It's my fault. So you can see the design in both sides here. And it already has sewed the side parts that match the arm pieces as well. It's a shiny fabric and it has all the design that we expected to have, just like the one they see in the game. So I think these shorts, aside from being short, they are good because they actually have elastic, so in case you are concerned about it, they do have some elastic and they actually stretch. They don't stretch on the leg itself, just a little bit, as you can see, not a lot, but at least on the waist, if you're concerned about it, they stretch a little bit, so it's good because they have the elastic. So yeah. Now the main part, the dress itself. So there's a lot happening here, okay? because I left already the piece, the side pieces. What I mean to say that is the pieces that you need to put in the dress once you get it. So I already put them in, so I will show you where. So as you can see, first of all, beautiful dress. I really love the shine, the way it looks, really pretty, and it's really soft. I really love this fabric actually. It's really soft. It's full of glow itself, if you can say like that. Show you the back as well. This is an open back, so this is quite on the lower part. So what is good about this is that if you have a wider back, you are good because the zipper is more on the lower side. So it is good, it helps a little bit in case you are concerned if you have a wider back, which is my case. If I don't know if this is, for example, I'm an inverted triangle, so my back, my shoulders, it's much wider than the rest of my body on the lower part. So sometimes if I'm not careful, the upper parts might not go all the way up the zipper. I have an issue with that with my Cosplay. I actually had to size it up because of the zipper itself, because otherwise it would fit me, which is a cosplay that I might review as well if you are interested. But yes, right now we have the Ningguang one. So breast part, it has chest part, it has padding. It is actually really thick, so we are well covered. And actually can remove it because like you have your hole, it comes with holes, so you can actually remove it if you prefer, or you can even have more if, for example, you have smaller chests, so that helps. Okay, so we can go more into details here. This indeed shines. There's glitter in a sense. You have the jewelry, which you open on the side here. As you can see, buttons in a sense. Okay, stone. Now this is one of the pieces that you need to attach. You attach behind here. You can see the elastic. It is really pretty. I really like it. And you also have one on the back that you just really attached here on this part. There's nothing else besides here. And this is a longer one that goes all the way down to where you have the zipper after, and it's really pretty. I really love the way it looks like. It's really nice. So if you notice here, you might see a little bit of a difference. This is because I sew back in the back. Okay, so this is a thing that I had to do because it was for me. My chest wasn't big enough for this. I actually should have sized down. Actually, this is one of the cosplays that I got surprised that I should have sized down. But it makes sense because of comparison of sizes for this one. If I take in consideration my Your Cosplay, which I bought an L since I thought it would fit me, I had to size up because of the zipper, which was really up. On the Ningguang, the zip is lower, so I don't have the issue of not being zipped up. So the large would actually have fit me well, and I wouldn't have a much issue. So just for your information, this is extra large, the XL, and yeah, I would have fit the large without any issue, even with the shorts, because the shorts actually they fit me and still have quite a bit of space. So yeah, anyways, let's go back to this. I'm just giving some references so that you understand that sizes are always a little bit messy. And yes, I hope this can help a little bit. So the gold details here on the sides, really delicate, really beautiful. You can see the design here, gorgeous. Really like it. Now we go here to this side. This is a part that you place. So in here you have two pieces. So we have the vision itself with this falling. Okay, this indeed turns on, but I think I took the batteries off. So yeah, I took the batteries off here, so that I'm not turning on. But yes, this vision does light up. So the vision itself is just like a, get it out. It's just like if it was a pin, if you can see here. So you just place it here. Back after, and then you have this lower piece. So this basically, you have buttons on the dress. Okay, so the buttons here are actually on the dress, and then the piece that you receive actually has the elastics. Okay, so you just place it here. 3 buttons, 3 elastics. This is actually the back is plastic, So this can help a little bit with the form and the shape, so just so it doesn't just fall down like the dress itself, so it can give more dimension. It's cute, like there's all the details and chimes, which we like it. So yeah, that's basically the dress. I really like the glitter here. The colors, like there's a difference. It's really cute. You also have these pieces here. Okay, they actually have buttons because these pieces actually end up being attached to the arm pieces. So this is always a help part when you put on the cosplay. I legit can't, I can dress myself without any issue on this alone. But when it comes to attach these parts to this, the front, I can do it, but the back I can't. I really need help. It's impossible for me. I can't. Maybe you can. I don't know. Maybe you're really stretching like you can, but personally I can't. But yeah, and I think, oh, my phone fell. But yes, this is the dress itself. I guess, let me show you here. The golds, the colors, it's just so pretty. I really love that. I love the color. I swear, the fabric is so smooth. Like, I love it. It's really nice to touch. It's a really nice sensation. Yes, I can even get up a little bit so we can see a little bit better. Sadly, I'm a little bit short, so it's a bit hard to show everything. But yes, this is the main part where you see there are some pieces to attach, which aren't a lot, and which I was actually surprised. I thought there would be much more. I won't deny that. But yeah, this is it. Now, we have more pieces. It's not over. It's not over. So, more pieces that we have. We have the earrings, which are really cute. I really like them. So this, let me see if I'm... Okay, here, it's like this. These are the earrings, okay? They're really cute, and you don't worry. If you don't have your ears pierced, it's all fine, because they're just clips, okay? Therefore, no issue at all if you don't have your ears pierced, so don't worry about that. We are good. Apologies. We also have, for the finger, for the little finger, and we have this part as well. Let me see if I remember correctly on the way to put this. Yeah. No, I think it was the other way around. Or not. I think it was like this. And it would do this. Yeah, this. Okay. So something I will talk about right away. The color goes away. The color will wash. So this is I wore it for the convention, and the color legit washed off right away. Advice, if you want to be able to preserve a little bit more the color for longer, you can use clear nail polish. It helps a lot with stuff like this, because if you put a coat, it can help for it to not lose the color as quickly. However, this material is really fragile, and I will consider to try to upgrade this. I don't know if I can make on my own, or maybe request someone who understands this kind of jewelry and stuff to help me make. But yeah, this one, it keeps falling. This keeps falling. Forget it. This one actually really impressive. Didn't fall at all. But this keeps falling because there's no... I tried to squish shit as much as possible, but it just keeps falling. It's not comfortable. Actually, it can even give wounds because of this part here. So, and side note, this actually... I had all my finger green when after I moved this after the day of the con, at the end of the day. So yeah, that happens. We also have another piece of jewelry. This is really pretty. I really like it. However, this part here, I find it a little bit off with the way that's done. But it's supposed to be like this and like this. Wait, I need me. No, it's not in the middle. It's here and here, if not mistaken. Just need... Okay, it's something like this. Let me see if I recall. Okay, I think it's this finger. Not well, I no longer remember. But yes, so this is a little bit off lengthwise, and I'll explain. I think it's a middle finger. I don't longer recall it, but okay, middle finger. So lengthwise and the way that it's designed, it looks a little bit off, as you can see here. Like I would have expected for this to be longer because it just doesn't sit well on the wrists, and like as you can see here, it looks off a little bit, right? I would expect it for this part to be a little bit longer so that the bracelet could fall more here, because it just doesn't look well. So like it's off, you know, it's off. But yeah, this butterfly itself, you need to be careful because I think you could cut yourself with it. It's not well cut itself, and the placement itself. And again, the color is already starting to fade here, as you can see, after just using it once in a convention. So that is something. Apologies, still sick. The cosplay also comes with two tattoos for the tie on the side. This is one I already used once, so I only have this one. I'm a little bit concerned because I searched DokiDoki's website and I didn't see this one specific to be able to repurchase just a tattoo. I saw the other one for Ningguang for the normal outfit of hers. I saw for Rydens, I saw for Shao, for Yoimiya, for the Great Lord. I saw the tattoos, but I didn't see this one. So I'm a little bit concerned, and I might need to do the design myself and have printed as a tattoo somewhere else, as I did for my Raiden, because I didn't want to purchase on the website just the tattoos when the shipping will be really pricey. So I just made a bunch of them and I had it made somewhere else, and I got my own Raiden tattoos. So I'm better with that. So I might need to do that with a new one as well. I will need to check. Okay, so one more things. The missing parts are basically hair pieces that I'm gonna show with the wig. So I have here the wig because I didn't remove the hair pieces yet from the wig. As the first time I tried to put the hair pieces, I didn't put them well. So because as you can see here, I'm gonna show the wig as well. Show the wig. You can see here the inside part. So we have this one. That's just like a hairpin, really. Like I can show. Let me see if I can show here. See, it's just a hairpin that you slide on the sides so it could fall. The first time I put it, it was too low, and I had to put it again. What happened? I messed up with the wig, so the hair was all frizzed up, and I had to brush it again and again. And I just decided to leave it here for the time being because the wig is good itself. I need to retouch it a little bit with some hairspray and all that on the bangs because yeah, it just fell for a little bit, which is fine. Like it happens and stuff, especially at convention. And I also have the other part here. Forget this wig. These are from the piece I'm using to have the wig. Okay, so you can see here the other piece. It shines. It's really pretty. And yeah, you can see here the wig already. The wig is actually two parts. This is, let me see. The wig is really long, by the way. I need to brush it again. I brushed it just yesterday, but it started to sting a little bit because I put it on the floor a little bit. But yes, this is a long wig. Like it's really long, as you can see here. But it's really pretty. I really love this wig. This wig is so pretty. And then you have the other part. This part here, this is actually on the side, and you clip it to the hair itself. So, which is a little bit concerning because this is really heavy, and it only has one clip on the lower part. So it has here. So I had to put many hairpins inside and hidden so that it would stay better. Otherwise it would fall off because we have this heavy part and then we even have this hairpiece. So it's a lot happening here, and DokiDoki kind of feels like that because a friend of mine has the Ningguang outfit, the normal one, with the normal wig, because the Ningguang wig, it's not like this, from the other outfits. And the part behind is also with the pin, and it's just too heavy. Like it needs more support, which DokiDoki feels a little bit like that with this kind of wigs. I would prefer if they had more clips inside so that it can attach better to the wig. I might try to get some because their pin itself is not the best, honestly. So yeah, I might do that. it's starting to tangle here. Okay. I will just put everything behind here. Ooh. You already see me struggle. This week, like, it's really pretty, but it tangles a lot if you aren't careful. I actually brushed it around 3 times during the convention the whole day and put lots of spray so that it wouldn't tangle as much, which helped a little bit. Because compared to my other weeks, for example, my Rylan Shogun week, which is a braid, that week, my god, it's a nightmare when it comes to tangling and brushing. It's just a nightmare, and it's a braid. So, yeah. Sorry. Though I guess it is a little bit different because the hair, because, like, for example, gradient wigs, you have 2 types of wigs, okay? You have the ones where the fabric, the hair, passes through a process of where you change the color, okay? Like, it's not, for example, we do all this process for a hair, and it's not the same thing, of course, but it does pass through a process, and that process of making the gradient itself, it actually can damage the wig and make it much drier and all that, and it's much worse at brushing and styling. While you have this Ningguang wig, which also has a gradient, but what happens? Like, you have a longer part and a shorter part. So that way, the shorter will start to mingle here, and will end, and then we'll start seeing the other color. So we have 2 parts, and this doesn't go through a process, so this is much easier to brush. Even if it tangles and all of that, it's much easier to brush at the tangling and all of that, much better. Even for the sand itself, because you won't feel as dry to touch, which happens a lot with the wigs that do through a long process of gradation. So even though this is a little bit tangled, it is much easier to take care of than other wigs that do pass through a system, through the process of changing the color of them. So now what we are missing is just the shoes, which I do have them. They are really pretty. I like them a lot. The only thing that I would change is that they put an elastic here for these pieces. I actually expect it to be like fisher nets. That's a more transparent-ish threads that you see around. I actually have some, so I for sure will replace this elastic for that, because it kind of loses the elegance of the shoe here, because you can really notice here that part, the thread itself inside. Oh, by the way, this is really funny. The way that you do but close it, is like you have this, you are supposed to use the holes, right? Like, at least I think that is the normal thing, but no, like, you have this part here, and then you go here, and ta-da! You don't even open this part. The only reason I open this part is just in case if this is too tight around my ankle. So, or maybe I need to put more holes or something like that to help. So yeah, I was really shocked. I never saw a shoe like this. It is the first time. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before, to be honest. So I was like, wait, how do I even put this? It took me a little bit of time, I confess. But yes, and we have the butterfly, which inside is a little bit of plastic, and yeah, and it's really cute. So, okay, so now that I showed everything, it's time to dress myself up, so that way you can see everything together, and then we can talk about what I like more, what I don't like, and my experience with the cosplay. So let's go. And we are back, everyone. Now with this cosplay on, take a turn to let you see the cosplay itself, the wig, the bracelets, the way it looks on the back, the shoe as well, shorts, the way it looks like, actually a really cool place, so I will just first of all remove these hand pieces, this hand jewelry, because it's just I already worked myself today with it. I'm all scratched out, as you can see. This is not the best, so I'm all scratched out. This is cold, and I'm still recovering. I will allow myself to cover up, since we need to talk about the cosplay still. So let's get a chair and let's talk. So the wig is a little bit off, and it's normal because after hours I still didn't touch this part, which needs to be redone. Okay, so first things first, overall the cosplay, how much was it? So I actually bought it on sale. See, I need to go to the website. I think it was Halloween sale. Yeah, it was Halloween sale. So during Halloween, you know, things are crazy, and for some, I was really happy when I saw that the Ningguang's cosplay was actually on sale. So I got it. Like, it was the wig, it was the dress, it was the shoes. So I was like, oh, okay, nice. And now I'm logging into my account from DokiDoki, so I can see how much I actually prefer it, so I can provide you a better reference. Honestly, if you buy on sale, is always better. But so the thing is, I will only be able to provide you. No, I think I can see on the website how much it is without being on sale, right? I think so. Let me see. Apologies. I think I bought in October. See. No, that was your. Here it is. I bought in September. I remember there was a sale. I don't remember which sale it was. I think it was the Halloween one, but Halloween was in October, so maybe it wasn't Halloween sale. Maybe it was some other sale. So the grand total with the shipping was 125 euros and 30 cents. So if not mistaken, yeah, I'm checking, 2 euros to 8. So my on sale, it was 12 years cheaper than if I didn't buy and sell everything. Always because of the shipping. Honestly, shipping is the thing that ruins everything with DokiDoki and many other companies. Let's be honest here. So, was it worth it? I think so. Honestly, the thing I don't like from the cosplay itself is really this jewelry. I don't like it at all. It's really cheap for an SR. I'm quite disappointed. I hurt my hand a lot already. It's all scratched out. I will need to put something in it. It's a shame that this type of things, they don't take care of it as much as I would like it to be taken care of. So I will check on the side if I can get something better. So yeah, for an SR, that itself, it's just like, if you are able to find a different one with better jewelry, maybe I would recommend you that, unless you want to make the jewelry yourself or something of kind. But yeah, that really disappointed me. More, there's not a lot I can say. The harm pieces, you need really to pay attention because the elastic can really hurt. So yeah, that is the thing, and that is actually my experience. During the convention, I was legit really comfortable with the whole cosplay. Didn't have much issues aside from the end jewelry and the arm pieces because I didn't cut elastic. I'm still gonna do that now for next time, which it's only gonna be next year, and once it is much hotter because cold weather and this cosplay do not mix very well unless the place is really warm. So yeah, that certainly will be something for next year, and I have some other cosplays that I want to take care of first. So this isn't. I'm not in no rush. The wig itself is a little bit small for me. I need to cut inside the wig where the hair is at so that I can make it a little bit bigger for me so it can fit better. So that's my fault. That's not my fault. I have a big head. Apologies. Yes, I really love the wig. Here the bangs I need to fix a little bit, but styling purpose is not an issue. So overall, I totally recommend this cosplay. Maybe look around if perhaps you find better hand jewelry, which I'm not sure if you will. To be honest, this is always a little bit tricky because the companies always try to make the fabrics better and the jewelry is always second thought. The earrings itself, I like the earrings, so they are good. I'm actually on a daily basis. The only reason why I wouldn't wear much is because like I do have my ears pierced, so it always feels a little bit weird to use this type of earrings for me because of having the ears pierced and always using the other type of earrings. But that's some small details. Aside from this, my experience for it on a convention. Honestly, I was really good the whole convention, the whole day. The shoes, they are really comfy. They're really comfortable because the heel is a bit thicker and it's not too high. So for example, you should always be mindful of heels of the height because like you might need a different height than I do, and honestly this is the type of height I can handle. My ankles and feet can handle it, so this was a really comfortable shoe for me. So honestly the only reason that it was my mistake because I should have wore tights underneath the shorts, which I didn't. So that didn't went well because I got blisters on my little fingers on the feet, on the right below. So walking was a little bit difficult on the next days, but this is my fault because if I did wear socks or ties underneath, this would have prevented because my feet was always sleeping and that happened. So that was my mistake itself. If you wear something that it does have this slippery and the sweat and all that, you are good. Honestly, this shoes for me at least perfect. Nothing to talk about it. So yeah, honestly this is it. Overall I recommend this cosplay. It is really nice and easily to put, like compared to other cosplays that I own and I put on. This is one of the easiest cosplays to put on, especially if I already put the small pieces on it and just let it be. You would just slip it in and just need a little bit of help with the back and you are good to go. Honestly, you don't need a lot, and I think that's something good because when we cosplay sometimes we have so much time lost just putting everything on and the makeup and all that. So when we have a cosplay that is just quick in a sense, we have much more time for everything, right? So yeah, I totally suggest this cosplay, even for that regard. And for comfort wise, I find it really comfortable. Aside from that, for the end pieces, everything else, honestly, good to go. So yeah, I hope this is helpful and can help you make your decision on which cosplay you want to get. If you want to get this version, if you want to check the R version, if you want to check other companies. Honestly, I just hope this can help you a little bit to understand what to get and what not. Because I know very well this type of cosplays are pricey. The Genshin, Star Rail, this type of cosplays will have lots of design itself, in it, many details. They are pricey, and we need to help each other. If this can help a little bit to make your decision, I'm glad, because I know how much worry the money is and how hard it is sometimes. So I hope it can help you, and I will down below my measurements to see if you can match with yours. Okay, so measurement wise, this is an extra large. Honestly, I could wear a large without any issue, because the only concern that I got for this cosplay, for this size, was the zipper on the back. Since the zipper is on the lower parts, it's not an issue for me, so I could have actually get a large and it would fit me, because the shorts are stretchy. And the only other thing I would need to be careful will be this arm pieces, but if I cut the elastic, no issue at all. The chest and all of that, I had to sew here and use a stripe around to help me, because it is a little bit big on me. So I had to fix some stuff. But you know what? I always suggest always get a size bigger than smaller, because if it's big, you can fix much easier rather than a small cosplay. Like, you can cut fabric, you can do anything else, you can sew up and whatever. But when the cosplay is shorter, is smaller, making fabric appear out of nowhere is a little bit much harder. So yeah, I totally recommend getting all the size up. But you know, that's me, and everyone is different. So once again, thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I will do another poll there asking which cosplay to review next of the ones that I do have. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.